Here at Walmart with the boys. This 4th of July, we're getting lit this 4th of July. I got some mortars for free, and I'm gonna make a Thumper Grenade Launcher. So we're here at Walmart to pick up a BB gun because the first part I need is the stock. So I'm gonna get a BB gun and we're gonna cut the stock off of it. So here we are with the boys.
Yeah. What's up?
All right, we don't have very many options here. That's a little bit too small up there. Let's see, what's this? Power, that's that's $200. God bless. All right. Nothing in here. Where might an airsoft gun be, I wonder? So I'm thinking maybe a Nerf rifle and paint it. This one probably looks the best, but it's just a little short. I could cut this trigger mechanism off and just cut the whole gun right there, and then have that whole front be the stock of it. That's a scar. A gold scar. That's super rare. Oh my goodness, get back there, Space Sword. Are there any, do you guys know these aisles pretty well? Are there any more guns? Oh wow, I want that just to have it. Oh my gosh. I wonder. I'm gonna check the other aisles for guns. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maybe there's some. Just Legos here. Oh, look at that. So here's what we're going with. I'm going to take this, I'm going to probably cut it here, and this will be the whole stock of sorts, and then I'm going to go with this color for the handle and this color for the barrel. I could recycle some stuff. My dad's got kind of a junkyard, so I might be able to get some pipage and stuff from there to help make this, but that's what we decided upon. So I remembered that I actually have this pellet gun body, and I disassembled the components from the stock, so now I have a good stock to work with as far as creating the Thumper. So this is what I'll be working with, not the Nerf gun. I'll be using the Nerf gun to shoot my brother anytime I see him smoke a cigarette. Okay, so this is kind of what we're working with at this point. We got this rifle stock. I got this to cut up. Shoot, I don't know where the... Okay, I got paint and flex glue too. But I got this pipe here. So I'm going to have to shorten this. And this fits right on in. So that should be perfect. What we're kind of looking like is like this, something like that, you know. And this here I found in a dumpster. I'm gonna make this the adjustable sight on the bad boy, and then I'm gonna, you know, chop, and then put a sight here, hopefully out of this can. Everything else, and if I need some auxiliary parts, I have these reels. I love fishing reels for auxiliary parts. So this, for instance, could be the trigger guard, or and this could be the trigger itself right here. Sorry. So this could be the trigger. This could be the trigger guard, or I was thinking maybe this could be the trigger guard. I have this as well, and this can be the lighting mechanism. I would really like it if I was able to light it from the actual trigger. Online I saw a couple designs, but a lot of them did not feature a working trigger. That is one of my goals, so that's where we're at. So it's good to, when you spray paint something, you want to stay a couple inches away. I also took the rubber butt part off because in the pictures they were black, so I just took it off. So you want to stay a little bit away. And I'm just going to do multiple coats. I have the time. There's no reason why not to. So we're getting kind of a desert brown color. Alright. Always keep it moving while you're painting. I don't really know much about spray painting, but that's what I've read. So. Get too close again. Alright, so that was the stock. I moved it over a little bit, and I'm going to have to flip it and paint it again, but that's okay, and I might want to hit that another time, but I kind of like the weathered look of it because, you know, this is a whipping, you know, people are out fighting. So, this is all sanded down. Both surfaces were sanded, so it should be good to go. Once you really get some in the barrel. Okay. So here's what I'm doing for the site. I'm going to place this, or camera's on that side. I'm going to place it on the spray paint can so I can show you. So I have this metal piece. I bent this tool, and I got these two metal pieces off, and I lined them up and bent them. So as you can see, we got two metal pieces, and so it's a large square. I'm going to also cut the exact same thing on this one, and then the plan is, one second. So then the plan is we can use one of these loopers around the barrel to hold it on, and that will be excellent. And then I can theoretically modify this to be the slider. I could modify anything I want to be the slider, technically, but I think I might use the scrap aluminum that's left over from. So I talked to a professional crafter, someone who's real smart with this kind of stuff, and he did not have a heat gun like I needed. And I talked to somebody else, and they recommended that I painted the other side, by the way. They recommended that I just put the pipe up next to my muffler and use the heat from that to widen the pipe. So on the skateboard wheel that I'm going to shove in the back, I'm going to put some pennies and some flex glue in there. So I'm going to seal that off, so the pennies will be wider than the, they'll fit right in there. And then I'll put the side with the pennies on the inside of the barrel so that it's not going to blow back out. And then I'm going to attach it. And I was also working on the scope over here, so we got both of them cut out, and I got a piece of thing ready, and so I'm just kind of waiting for paint to dry here. Alright, it might be hot enough. So yeah, it feels pretty warm. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of grip it and pull, and it's kind of giving a little bit, so that's a good sign that it's giving. Just pulling it, stretching it out a little bit at a time. Tedious process, but that's what we got to do. Yeah, it's definitely stretching at this point. Yeah, it's a lot wider there, so we'll see if this will be soon. Maybe this is kind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to just kind of hit it in. Yeah, so it needs to be a little bit wider. The exhaust is hot now. The engine's warmed up, so the exhaust is warm. Alright, so here's what the scope assembly looks like at this point. I haven't decided whether I'm going to paint it or not, but that's this would be the end of the barrel. And then I also got this in here. I actually shaved it down so I could get it in there. So as you can see, this was with I did the muffler heat gun thing with this, and it was alright. It doesn't look too good. So I ended up, as you can see, all these red shavings. I just shaved the skateboard wheel down. And then I also shaved this down, so if you can tell, it's noticeably smaller and shaved. And I put this guard on here, but the paint is still wet. So it should be a lot more inset, the barrel should, and things are coming along. So this is actually just a can that I folded the metal and then I flex glued it in right here and flex glued it in over here. And then I took the this fishing reel and I snapped that piece off, and then I shaved it down to make this. So this fits in there and looks as a nice trigger, and or fits like this. And it's actually when it sits in there, you have the ability to pull the trigger. Obviously there's no spring or anything, but still it's satisfying enough. So I'm going to look for some zip ties probably to hold this bad boy on, but yeah, this part looks real good. Boom. So it's coming along. Alright guys, so it appears I'm on more of a time deadline than I thought, so I just attached everything together with the zip ties. Unfortunately, I wanted to do some bolts or something, but looks like that won't be the case. So now I'm going to get a nice paintbrush like so, and I'm going to put some black paint on these zip ties. So let's do this here. Yeah, so I thought I had more time, but I'm doing some traveling, so I have to be ready. I was thinking about sealing it, but I might not even do that, to be honest. So I'm really not trying to be perfect anymore. I was, but I kind of gave up on perfection at a certain point now because I'm traveling. So boom. I do want to put some flex glue on it. Oh, this camera angle sucks. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna turn off the camera. Alright, so to finish it up, I just put some flex glue in here. Highly would not recommend flex glue for anybody. I think flex glue is a terrible product. Dries too slow. It's not actually waterproof like it says. And it's too expensive, so never buy it ever. Anyway, so I put this was like a cloth protector on a laptop, so I put that on there just to cover up the white, and this is just kind of, oh yeah, so I need a slider and I need a nose piece. So I need a piece on the nose and then I need a slider on this sight. Well, here it is. This is the boys blaster. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this lighter on there, but I think it's pretty nice. For now, it's just, this is a blaster, and the trigger pulls. It doesn't push itself back. I couldn't find a spring. That rubber does it sometimes, but so it's attached and it's all finished. This is basically the final stage of this production. I got the end cap and boom! So I shot it once with a little mortar and it was beautiful. Just smoke shot out, and so I'm gonna shoot it again with the boys. Alright, now we're gonna shoot the Thumper Firework Grenade Launcher that we got at Walmart. So Oh, this is the wrong one. Okay, so here's what we did here. I put a I put a spring here so that the trigger is a little bit more satisfying to pull, and then it's kind of like you're loading it back in, and it pushes itself back. It's not the best, but it makes some black that goes up and makes it look like things are moving in there. So, and then I attach this. I'm not sure if I'll keep it here, but it it kind of adds to the metal nature of it. So then I bought some smaller mortars. Now I'm ready to shoot more than just large mortars. You can adjust the size to smaller mortars by putting an inner barrel into it. So now I can shoot that and not worry about it only going 5 feet. So I did shoot one test shot. I'm going to shoot some more as soon as the boys are here.
One's ready.
I have it ready.
You actually?
Alright, hey, stand forward of this probably, huh? Of the bag. So this is a little one. I put a smaller tube inside. I'm not sure if I filmed it. Here, just be ready to cock it back, because I'm going to let go of it immediately. Cock it back.
Back.
Woohoo! Yo!
It's not
Dude, it kicks, huh? It kicks, huh?
I noticed I'm already moving my head. Alright, who wants to go?
Here, make sure the breeze out. I guess it probably would be, but
Thing out, I guess.
Oh my god.
Come try it.
Dude, it's intense.
yeah. Here, someone want to hold this? It's filming. It's recording.
All right.
Alrighty.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on, let me get a video of this too.
I'm gonna light it like this.
We should all make our own weapons.
Awful idea. Yeah, we should.
This is awesome. Hang on.
This one's still going.
Alright, we're rolling.
Oh my god. I need to try that. Oh my god.
My gosh.
If we hear sirens, we're on.
Yeah, here they are. They're in here. So yeah, there's nothing in it. Here, you figure it out.
Hold this, Tom.
Please, horse. God, I saved that shit. Aim up.
Alright.
Yeah, you ready to light it?
Thank God there's a tree right here.
That's what I was behind when you were shooting.
Here, forward a little bit. Yeah, go forward.
Oh, rock it back.
That's not how you hold the gun.
Not how you hold the gun.
Okay, so this one here is a big one. It's a pink pony. This is the first big one I've shot, obviously. So, it's got a small wick, which scares me. Oh gosh, this is kind of scary. I'll be honest. Okay. No way. That's not me. That can't be me. That's an ambulance. That's the station's right over there. Of course they'd be going out. LOL. Alright, here we go.
Alright. You do you, bro.
Oh no.
Oh boy. It might light randomly.
Is it a bad fuse? Shoot, dude. Now I don't know what to do.
Should I stop?
I'm gonna just drop it out.
D-
Yeah, that one had a bad. Oh, frick. Yeah, just light it and hold it. Point it up, dude. Don't point it in the yard. Yeah, however you want. Dude. That feels good, don't it? Here, Josh.
Boom.
Yeah, it's got some kick to it, man.
Where's the lighter?
Here.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, that is serious.
That's serious. Alrighty, it's like a pirate gun.
Up, 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 up.
Wow, lit here.
Jeez. Okay.